It's a cloudy day in Southwest Rocks, a small coastal town on the New South Wales mid-north coast. But that doesn't stop the local footy supporters from piling onto buses to go see their team play in the grand final. The Southwest Rocks Marlins today play the Lower Macleay Magpies for the title of Hastings League champions. This season has been special for the Marlins, with player Tony Duncan using the games to support a special cause. Coined Dunk's Dollars for Depression, Tony and his wife Tracy organised for local businesses to sponsor him $1 for every tackle he does over the season.
I made 509 compliant tackles and hit-ups, and I had over 32 businesses sponsor me during the year for that. So yeah, that was added up to around 15 grand just in sponsorship for that went to living.
Throughout the season's tackles and charity events, the duo has raised over $40,000 to be donated to the mental health charity Livin'. The community support for the cause has been just as enthusiastic as their support for the team itself. The Marlins came out victorious over the Magpies with a 24-18 win, making the season all the more special. Livin' is a fresh charity raising awareness about mental health and encouraging the mantra, "It ain't weak to speak."
You know, we're raising awareness extremely well. We're connecting with individuals and families and communicating our message really well.
It's about changing the stigma around mental health, especially around males in small communities where there are often not enough facilities for support.
Sometimes it's hard, but there is a positive in everything, you know, like you might have a bad day, but you've got tomorrow to look forward to, the sun will come up, blue sky, you've got family that love you, friends that love you, and there's always someone worse off than you in life.
People like Tony and Southwest Rocks and people from all over Australia taking the initiative to run their own events on the back of Livin'. It's gonna go a long way to making that change that we need to make.
Those who have struggled with mental illness know how important it is to talk about your experiences in order to get better, and how hard this can actually be.
A couple of years ago, I went through a really messy breakup with my boyfriend, and from that it kind of began. So I felt very upset, and so I was always depressed and wouldn't get out of bed, wouldn't go to school, because I was just I felt like I didn't deserve to live because I'd hurt him so much. And from that I had tried to commit suicide multiple times.
According to government-funded research and reports in the last 5 years, over 45% of Australians will experience a mental health illness in their lifetime. Every day, at least 6 Australians die from suicide, with 30 on top of this having unsuccessful attempts. These mental health reports found that men are less likely to acknowledge their problem, with an estimated 72% of males not seeking help for mental disorders.
Everyone thinks that they can handle everything themselves, and especially with men, it's always like, no, you can't have feelings, you can't cry, and there's such a big stigma about men and mental health, and so it's like, oh, okay, well, I can't go see anyone because that's weak, that's being a pussy.
That's why the message behind Dunk's Dollars for Depression and Livin' is so vitally groundbreaking. To change the way Australians think about mental illness, making treatment more likely to be accessed by all.
The more people who speak up about it and are open about it, the easier it's going to be for people to talk about it.